True Blood Season 5 Episode 10 was called Gone, Gone, Gone. Okay, we start off newscast lady. She's telling you how there's a 50% spike in vampire attacks. True Blood Factory saying they're going to rebuild the factories as soon as possible. Steve Newland on TV, all that good stuff. Can I just say, I am really enjoying Steve Newland as a vampire, and I really don't know why. Knock at Sookie's door. It's the coroner, and she invites him in. You know, what are you doing here? Come in. She might think he's in some kind of trouble. He's a freaking vampire. He has been turned. He attacked Sookie. I'm like, what the fuck? What I did find interesting is when he said to Sookie, I've always liked you, Sookie, but I had no idea. I'm wondering why he chose to go feed on Sookie, and did he know that she was a fairy? Maybe I'm putting too much into that statement, but that was interesting to me. Then Sookie stakes his ass, and there's more blood in Sookie's house and on Sookie's hands. Poor Sookie. Then we got little Molly. She at the AVL meeting, and they staked little Molly. Molly wasn't going to become Sanguinese. She wasn't going to play that fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to little Molly. I enjoyed you here on True Blood. R.I.P. So Steve instantly freaks out like, wow, I never seen a vampire get staked before. That was cool. Salome ass checked him like, you know, calm down. You know, she started her little Lilith player or whatever. And Russell checked her ass. So right then and there, I knew there was going to be trouble. Yes, Hoyt is okay. We see him riding down the road with Maxine Fortenberry. Gotta love those two characters. I still love those two characters. Those are some of my favorite characters, and I'm just glad Hoyt was okay. A lot of you predicted that Hoyt was gonna die. He was gonna be a zombie, but no, no, no. Hoyt is okay. He's actually gonna take a job in Alaska. Hop to Fantasia with the new sheriff of Area 5, Pam and Tara, and he said that they make $600 a night. Protection from the sheriff doesn't come for free and all this other kind of stuff. I think he gave Tara like $40 or some shit. I have no idea, but I was over that whole scene. Okay, I take that back. Interesting about that scene, he did tell them that they have to bump up the vampire population by the end of the year. And Pam asked, you know, what if they don't? And he was like, well, I take all of your assets, including your progeny, meaning Tara. Oh, hell no, bruh. You ain't gonna take Tara. Okay, what I didn't want to talk about was Bill's stupid ass. I'm fucking getting sick of fucking Bill. I don't know what is wrong with him. Man, Bill, really, you are pissing me off. Okay, we see him at the Blood of Lilith, right? He go get a couple drops. I'm like, okay, bro, you dipping and dabbing in the blood. That's why you still crazy. That's why you can't come to your senses, because you still drinking. But no, he go get the shit for Eric, right? Nora and Bill tell Eric that they can only keep him alive for so long. I'm like, okay, whatever, okay. So they make Eric drink the blood. And this is my thing. Is Eric so weak that he can't overpower that motherfucking ass? Turn your neck, Eric. Do something. Bob and weave on him. How did they force Eric to drink that blood? Is it because they haven't been feeding him so he's weak, or were they silvering him so he's weak? I don't know. They forced him to drink the blood. And then Eric just takes a few drops. Really? Just a few little sprinkles is making y'all that fucking crazy? What kind of blood is this? We really need to figure this out. So you see like a little aura coming. I'm like, oh fuck. Here come this bitch again. Here come Lilith crazy ass. But it's Godric, and I'm like, okay, good. You know, maybe he'll talk some sense into Nora. Okay, we about to get a change of plans right now, because we almost at the end, right? We need to change the fucking venue. Godric is telling them, you know, he's the one that evolved. He's the one that actually did what vampires were supposed to do and live amongst the humans. Then here come Lilith ass, and she kills Godric. Eric and them just crying, and that part was kind of funny how they was crying. I'm not gonna lie, but this is my thing. Fuck Lilith. Fuck that blood. Fuck Nora. Fuck Bill. Fuck this whole situation, because this is some bullshit. And this is another thing that I'm confused about. Is Eric a medium? I mean, how can they... Okay, vampires are dead, right? Right. Do they have souls? How is Godric appearing to Eric? Is it just the blood that has him high like that? I mean, I'm just not understanding that whole Godric coming back and showing himself to Eric. I mean, okay, right now it's probably the blood, but I'm talking about before. What? Can somebody explain that to me? Y'all know I get confused. Interesting scene with Russell and Steve. They dancing after they done killed a whole bunch of people, and he's telling him, you know, he can make him walk in the sun. Here we go with this fairy shit again. Russell is the oldest vampire. How are we gonna stop him, guys? Oh, people are on edge, okay? Jessica comes into my lives. The dude pull out his gun. Sam pulls the gun out on him. Another guy coming to pull the gun on Sam. Lafayette pulls the gun on that guy, and they let him go. Shit is crazy. Listen, let me tell y'all, if I was in Bon Ton right now and vampires is going crazy, like I said, 1, I'm going into fucking hiding and I'm only coming out during the day. 2, I'm about to get the strongest fucking vampire I know. Look, can I be yours, please? Can I be yours? Because shit is crazy right now. I did love that scene with Jessica, Sam, Lafayette, and the 2 dumb fucks. I just love that scene. Jason comes in as dumb as he can when the guy bumped into him with the fries and he fucking eating fries. Really, Jason? Hoyt comes in and we finally see Hoyt, Jessica, and Jason together. I'm loving it. At the same time, I'm like, can we get a Lafayette, Sookie, and Tara reunion quick? Back with Hoyt, Jessica, and Jason, you know, I was thinking maybe they were going to talk it out, you know, before Hoyt left. Now, Hoyt wants a going away present. He wants Jessica to glamour him so that he can forget about Jessica and Jason. Jessica's stupid ass ends up doing it. This is my fucking thing. Y'all know I've been saying this shit for the longest. Jessica, glamour Hoyt so that he does not know what happened between you, Jason, and him. He don't remember that shit. Y'all can live happily ever after, right? No, you want to really glamour him so that he forgets y'all. I understand y'all hurt him. I understand y'all do owe him a lot. But really, Jessica, you really did that shit. And the whole time she was doing it, my ass was crying. I was crying. Tears were flowing. That shit was so sad. Jessica is stupid as hell. See, this is why I don't like Jessica. She's a new vampire. She always fucking some shit up. You really just did that to Hoyt? Seriously? Really now? Come on now. Jason is like the only best friend he's had forever, and yeah, he did hurt him, but that shit could have been fixed easy with a glamour. Make him forget it. Just now he don't even know who y'all are. Now y'all are butthurt and shit. Stupid. At that very moment when Jason was like, you know, I love you, Bubba, and he was counting down from 10 and they walked off, I was like, we're never going to see Hoyt again. Like, this is the end of Hoyt's character. They're not going to kill him off. He's going to go to Alaska and we're never going to see him again. But I got to thinking, at least Hoyt's not dead. I didn't want Hoyt to die, but I mean, what are they going to do with his character when you think about it? Maybe he'll become useful later on. I don't even know. Bye, Hoyt. Then I got to thinking, maybe Sookie can make him remember and then get another vampire to do it right the next time. What y'all thinking? At Grant's house, Sookie's house, with Eric's house, whoever the hell house it is. I still don't know who house it is to this day. And her and Jason are kind of talking about their parents' death and trying to figure out who Warlow is, all this shit. And Jason actually looks under the bed. Jason finally has a smart moment in all 5 seasons of True Blood. They find a scroll, and of course it's in a different language. We knew it could not be that easy. The whole scene with Holly and Andy and them eating at Merlotte's, I mean, I'm over that. What? Why is that even a scene in this episode? Why did we need to see that? What was that? What did that have to do with anything? We got vampires taking over the world. We got a Warlow out there. Hoyt is about to leave and go to Alaska. We're never going to see him again. Bill Compton is fucking crazy. Eric, we don't know what kind of mind state he in. Why do we need to see Holly and Andy eating again? Somebody please tell me. I'll wait. I'll wait for y'all to give me the answer. And because there is none. Really, True Blood? Ugh. So then we see Jessica. She want to reminisce about Hoyt. Oh, now y'all feeling, oh, really? See, this shit like this, that it aggravates me. Now you want to remember how in love you were with Hoyt. Now you want to be around Hoyt. Girl, please, you should have been doing that. Why you so... Now he don't even remember you. Now you got these memories. During her reminiscent stage, Aviel come in there. She have to go with Bill. Bill, I was over it. Hopefully Jessica can snap Bill out of whatever trance he got going on. Whatever high he on, hopefully she can get his ass out of it. So we see Russell holding Emma watching Steve, right? And I'm like, Emma, can you not change back from a damn wolf? Why is you still a wolf? Girl, change back. But then we later see that Russell does not allow her to be a human. When she's a human, he's like, I don't like you being human and all this other kind of stuff. And we also see that Sam and Luna are now at the AVL headquarters. Y'all, this is about to be some shit. And very interesting, did anybody else notice Sam's pubes when they were kind of going through Steve's stuff? Our last time seeing Hoyt, Jason pulls him over. Sookie tells him not to just leave it alone. and he really doesn't know who Jason is. It's so sad. Again, I think this is probably the last time we're going to see Hoyt. I don't know. I'll definitely be doing some research to see if he's on for next season, or to see what happens these last 2 episodes. Seeing Jason break down and just cry that way, oh, it was horrible. It was so sad. I mean, he kind of caused that on himself. You know what I'm saying? You should never slept with Jessica. Y'all shouldn't have did that bullshit. So it is what it is. So we see Bill showing Jessica around the ABL area, right? And I thought right then and there, Eric, can you be allowed to go get Pam and Tara? Can we get something going on? Can we have like a whole meeting here? Can somebody snap y'all out of this bullshit that y'all in? Thank you. The whole time Bill is telling Jessica about being chosen and the Bible and all this other kind of shit. The only thing I want to tell Bill was shut the fuck up and snap out of it. That's what I want you to do. I don't care about nothing you saying right now. I need you to snap out of it. Thanks. Bill, we have 2 episodes left for you to change. Just 2. You ain't got no whole season to snap out. You got to snap out now. So we have to the scene where Tara, it seems that she's tried to make a human a vampire. You know, being that she was a new vampire, she said Pam told her that she couldn't do it, all this other kind of stuff, or she wouldn't do it right. The sheriff comes in there. He checks for a pulse. She has a pulse. Ginger and Tara kill his ass. I was hollering with Ginger. Y'all know I love Ginger screaming ass. They did it. I was so happy. I was so proud of Tara. Fucking right. When Pam was down, you lifted her up. I'm loving y'all team. I'm loving it. No one fucks with us in our house. Yes, Tara girl. Yes. So we had another AVL meeting. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the AVL. I'm really getting sick of them. I'm sick of Bill. I'm sick of Salome. I'm sick of Nora. I'm sick of all this shit. This shit is getting on my nerves. So Russell brings up how to walk in the sun. Bill and Eric, now y'all want to look worried. Eric, I understand you was worried before, but I think they finally, you know, changed your ass this episode. You done forgave Russell, kissing him on his hand, all this other kind of shit. Listen, now y'all fucking worried. Now y'all worried? Okay, really? And especially you, Bill, now you want to be worried about some shit with your dumb ass. You done blew up factories and shit. Now the word is going to spread around about fairies in the sun and all this other kind of shit. Now y'all worried. Now y'all want to look like, oh, y'all really thought y'all could control Russell Edgington. Really, y'all know how Russell Edgington is. He don't believe in shit but himself. And Salome ass gonna tell him, I got you out of the ground, I'll put you right back. He flung her ass with the tip of a pinky finger, bitch. He flung her all the way across the room. I was happy when he flung her, but then again, okay, now what we gonna do? We got vampires going crazy, Russell Edgington trying to go after fairies, Sookie, who's going to protect her. Now she got 2 people after her, maybe even more, because I think that coroner said something about he didn't know what the hell else. Y'all, I'm just so livid right now. Russell was saying he was 3,000 years old and stronger than all of them combined. Did y'all notice his accent change, like weird kind of? Maybe it was just me. And I just want to say, all y'all some stupid asses, now what y'all gonna do? Now what y'all gonna do? Now what's y'all fucking game plan, huh? Now what's y'all game plan? Y'all honestly thought Russell Edgington was on y'all side. Y'all honestly thought he believed in that Lilith bullshit. Y'all honestly, really? Y'all are so fucking stupid. That's what y'all get. That's what the fuck y'all get. Go back to the fairy clubhouse. Sookie and Jason take the scroll. They needed red. Claude don't know how to read. Morella old ass. Was she 500 plus years old? Why is she pregnant with Andy, baby? Morella reads the scroll and it says something about a contract of blood of Bellum or some kind of shit. One of Sookie's grandfathers. And, you know, they asked, you know, well, when was the last heir of Fae since then? And they said it was Sookie. Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused just a little bit. How is Sookie the only one? Is it because she's half human and half Fae? Y'all explain that to me. Overall, this episode, I did enjoy it. It was a little slow. But I did enjoy the episode. Poor Hoyt, he's gone. I really don't think we're going to see him anymore. I think that's the end of him. I'm glad they didn't kill him off, though. I really did enjoy that. I'm ready for this Warlow shit. Like, that is just slow to boot. Like, they are not really just going anywhere with that. And I'm just really ready for that to pop off. Bill, Eric, Nora, Salome, all y'all. Now y'all worried and scared and shit. Maybe this will pop Bill out of this fucking Lilith shit he been in. Maybe it'll pop Eric back into the let's get the fuck out of here shit he been needed to stay in. I don't understand, y'all. This shit is crazy. How are we going to protect Sookie from Russell Edgington? What are we going to do? How did y'all feel about this episode? We only got 2 episodes left. Y'all, I'm going to miss you guys. There's only 2 episodes left.